And we're live.
It made me. I was thinking about. We're talking about teeth and biting. And have you? Any of you guys read *Sapiens*?
No. Is this?
Another. I got another recommendation for you and whoever else, but like completely different from the last one. And everyone that I get book recommendations from, I'm like, yo, have you read *Sapiens*? They're always like, yes, of course I have. It is fucking good.
What's it about?
It's just like mankind 20 million years ago onwards. And just like the types of decisions and things that led to us, like one of the things they say, nonfiction, and it's like on the latest, or like in 2018, whenever it was, like the latest discoveries and such. So like Homo sapiens, when we were on planet Earth, was also at the same time as other, like, you know, when you see that thing of like hominids, you see like the evolution.
Yeah.
Instead of it being one after the other, like we're actually on Earth with some of those people.
Yeah.
So
Homo
like,
habilis and
when we like, if one of us, like from like 180,000 years ago or 100,000 years ago, like went into a morgue, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference between us and one of our people from, like, you know, Africa 180,000 years ago. But at that same time, like Neanderthals existed on Earth. And we weren't sure if we were compatible enough, but apparently we have genetics from different types of hominids that lived in different types of places of Earth.
I got my DNA sequenced. I'm higher than almost. It's an extremely high percentage of Neanderthal DNA. Almost 2% of my DNA is Neanderthal DNA.
But I feel like I'm like that too, because can't you just like look at us and see? And it's true. Like apparently, like the human code, there's like it's not a little bit, but it's a significant portion of Neanderthal DNA, and that's not like the only one. But what's crazy is like we kind of like killed off all the other, like, just like dogs, how there's, and it talks about this, there's dogs like Cocker Spaniels and Bulldogs, and these dogs can fuck each other and make babies. Horses and donkeys can fucking make a baby, but that baby can't make other babies. But dogs can do it, and they say, like, there were other homos on the planet, other humans that we could have had these interactions with, but Homo sapiens are so fucking crazy that, like, they're all dead. And now we're just like, oh, just us here. We're the chosen people. We're so special and different. But really, like, we weren't. We're just the fucking crazy ones.
We were the most aggressive and the best at working in groups.
Yes. Our language was the biggest thing. Like Neanderthals could say, like, lion, so we climb up trees or go to high ground. Or they could say birds, and we can, like, hit the deck and look up. But humans could be like, down by the river is a fuck ton of buffaloes. So if you and the boys want to head down there, everyone's eating. We're getting winter coats. Like, and we were able to do more. And the biggest thing about it, and I'm not spoiling anything, these are little things, but gossip ends up being the human's biggest strength, which was so weird because I always thought of gossip as a weak thing.
Yeah.
But gossip being like, if I could go to you guys and be like, yo, Kyle's actually really good at this and that, and he's really trustworthy. I really like him. And if you guys came to me and you were like, yo, Woody's fucking crazy, man. I don't know how much we could trust that guy. The fact that we could all now, through speaking, trust Kyle helps us when we meet another band of humans and we start to talk with them. It's different because, like, chimpanzees, when they meet each other, they're like, bro, I don't fucking know you. You never groomed me. I never groomed you. I don't know if you're fucked up or not. Am I stronger than you? Are you stronger than me? You don't know. But like humans, like, oh yeah, this guy killed 50 people. You're like, whoa, hey, I ain't fucking with them. Like the fact that we could gossip, and that still works today. Gossip determines who ends up being the president and who ends up controlling things. And it's just like, it's kind of like fucked up because we create fiction and believe in it. The law. We made that up.
That sounds fun.
I learned like anthropology stuff and like the bullshit classes I took about like human evolution and stuff to fill credits. That, like, I don't know how this guy would have a read on Neanderthals' capacity for language. I don't know, but like it was thought that they were just as smart, maybe even a little smarter than us.
We
but
could talk to them and they
it wasn't even mainly like a genocidal path of like kill all the Neanderthals. It was more just and this plays into the social aspect, we were better at creating larger communities. And so our birth rates were so much higher that we effectively bred them out of existence. Like, I think because of where Neanderthals mainly were located, pretty much all white Europeans have some admixture in there of Neanderthals. But that's, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I remember is like we were so much better at forming societies.
The group thing was big.
That's what he said.
Have 10 kids? No, the humans are going to have 100, and in 10 generations, Neanderthals are all but gone.
Well, it's also because like they have like Neanderthals have a hunting ground and they hunt and forage, and that's what they do. So they go out on the hunt, and they're actually stronger than us, just as smart as us. They don't have the communication though, but we could speak to each other technically, but they don't communicate like we do, or they didn't. But the problem is we would travel and we would spread and we would go to like their hunting grounds where they like to go out and work together and hunt. Whereas like we would go and see like, oh, all the bison are coming here. So we would make a crazy maze and like make this complex killing ground. And we would all go there. And like when they get rushed into the killing ground, we would slaughter them like crazy, like literally just as efficient as we are today on a smaller scale. Like what they killed, what they needed. We were like, bro, we're going to kill them all. We're going to have winter coats. We're going to have spares left over. We're going to be able to do this and that. Like, and so their hunting grounds, we just demolished them in like very short period of time and moved on. And like the one thing that he says in the book that's really fucked up is like at the point that we first started, we were smack dab in the middle of the food chain. So a lion kills a giraffe, kills it, eats it. Then the hyenas, jackals comes, they lick the bones clean. Then we come and we got to be smart. Our niche was bone marrow. So we would like crack open the bones. We're taking what's left. But then when we started working together and as a team and stuff, and this is what's fucked up and why we're destroying the world, is we went from the middle of the food chain to the top of the food chain in like 50,000 years. And it took the shark like 5 million years to get there. And the fact that we did it so fast, the environment hasn't switched or calculated or like evolved to us. So we're beyond where we should be. And we're like sucking it all up because we're not supposed to be here this fast. But yeah, anyways, and I honestly, guys, I've read like half the book. I haven't even finished it yet. But Sapiens,
I'll finish it before you again.
100%. I can't wait to hear how it ends for me.
Let's read.